Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Next up we go with Yuri. It's probably gonna be the same dialogue. It is. That's a bit more than last time. Everything you're writing is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Amogus? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Is it different? It's a completely different poem. Let's go. Wheel. A rotating wheel. The line breaks are stupid. A rotating wheel. Turning an aisle. Grinding. Bolthead. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 years in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting There's a thing missing here. A sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer. There's once again punctuation. Breathing sky, breathing wheel. Nice. Cool dialogue. Cool poem. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? That is a pen out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and okay, my pen. And I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Well, welcome to YouTube, young lady. You can keep the poem, though. Oh, I'd love to keep that. Thank you. Natsuki time. Well, it's not terrible. We just skipped some dialogue, well. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Alright, we did hit her with the first one. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spent your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. That's good. Like, don't ever expect anything. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. you'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders again. Same poem, okay. Not bad, right? Yeah, that's the same. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Same dialogue. What did I do? Okay, she's saying a bit more, a little bit more. Yeah, this one right here. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're... Okay, she said that last time. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. Sorry. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Oh cool, another special poem. A dream. It's Times New Roman. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. On the one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, cool. It's nice. Oh cool, my cursor is her face. No, that's Sayori's face. You can even see it! Oh, you can see my cursor now! Let's go! I did not move it over there. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. I think it's the same thing again. Yep. I'm gonna miss a few messages again, but we thankfully have the history button over here, so that's a relief. Yeah, new members. We have fun about this. Yep, we have fun about this, and other people should have as much fun. That's new. Right, Amogus? You can't take advantage of Amogus to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Amogus joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Amogus isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who is so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Also, that's kind of the thing that I was thinking in the first game cycle. Like, even though Monica put on a great speech and all, and like motivated the other ones, she didn't ask for their opinions, and like even though they sounded convinced afterwards, like obviously they sounded really off convinced, like somebody just flipped a switch and they were convinced. Instead, like I got the vibes from them that they weren't really into new members all that much. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna. Well, thing is, I just went through my 4th bottle of water in the stream. Insane. I'm gonna keep going. Once we get to writing the poem, I'm gonna visit the restroom again because I kind of do need to, and I'm also getting more water because I've been stacking up some empty bottles here. Anyway, Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Amogus want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club... It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Amogus, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at the desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's, in a lot of places it is. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Amogus. Oh, that was my line. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things are nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Oh. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I think that's... What an effect. I think that's true. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Amogus? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is to get along. That's not an answer at all. You're just avoiding the topic. Like, oh well, no, let's change subject. Well, and forgetting the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in the members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I know I'm on your side as well. All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Amogus? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Amogus before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as a president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Amogus, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time here at this club. Sorry. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as a president. And oh, noise. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, enjoying it. You have the cursed content. Enjoying. What? You're starting to get weird too. This doesn't influence Twitch chat, does it? I hope it doesn't. I guess. You have the. You just said that. You're playing with me, aren't you? Of course you are. Okay. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Well, nice try, Monica, but you were too slow. I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom. So yeah, 1 minute. All right, I'm back. Right, back to the thing, I guess. We're 7 hours in now. 7 hours of reading. Holy fuck. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I'm gonna have my poem tailored to Yuri once again. So yeah, let's. Oh wait, what? What did that word tailor to her? First of all, why can you see my cursor? Second of all, what's this? Well, whatever. Oh, it's binary. This is way more than 20 though. It's 2 to the 17. Secret message. Just one. Funny. Alright, we did it. Hi, Amogus. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Oh, cool, tea. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Incessant. I've never read that word in my life. Well, what are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Well, she's not wrong. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. It's just some text here. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Creeper. Yeah, same dialogue. We know that already. About that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Amogus, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Huh? Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Amogus is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Stupid other message. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Oh, I can just press numpad enter. Wow. Oh, you can see my cursor. I was looking at OBS. Okay? I couldn't even see where it was going. Thanks very much. Yeah. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Why don't we keep talking? 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. The fucking game got me. I just said that like a... Well, who cares? Now it's on YouTube. I'm a creep. It sounds like breathing. Keep up the good work. Oh, I'm doing my best, thank you. I don't know if you know, but I've been live doing this for more than 7 hours now, and my throat is so damn sore that I'm having pain speaking, but I don't want to stop, so here I am. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kya? Oh. Huh? But why is she showing her arm? No. We're just going back right now. Well. I know 3 more arms that used to look like that. Fun fact. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. I'm August. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees. I hope it's Celsius. Fahrenheit. What am I? I am fucking stupid. Yeah. Nice to two. Yeah, of course Fahrenheit. Celsius would fucking kill the water. It was just vaporize. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hey, what do you mean? I know my tea. Nice to two. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who is around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Amogus. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I didn't even know I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Amogus, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's everyone about sitting on the floor in this game? It's almost like it's Japan. Well, huh? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Yeah, well, and maybe I can just do this. Sorry, I had to flex. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my posture, right? Always hunched over like that when reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. I hope it's white chocolate. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. I don't think chocolate and tea fit that well. Like, anything salt-based, not even potato-based, like chips and stuff, might be better for tea. Also, like little cookies, not necessarily chocolate cookies, but like, yeah, you know. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. He's still a dork, oh my god. I can't see too well. Oh, I can relate. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? I don't know, it's not that... whatever. He's a freaking pervert. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Wait, how's... he was left-handed. He hands... No, he's holding with his right hand. He's holding the book with his right hand. And has his teacup in his left hand. That means he has to keep it raised. That means his elbow is sort of in her chest area. So it makes sense. Okay. It was only for science. Only for science. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Also, her chest has a pretty big hitbox, so... I did not just call it hitbox, by the way. We also go back on this. Never mind. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I can finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges in the pages. That's also a reason why I never eat chocolate on my PC. Or, well, if I do, keep it in the wrapping. Because chocolate fingers are like pain in the ass to get off of peripherals. Sorry. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. I do not like where this is going. If they're gonna do it, then they're gonna do it. Well, I don't care. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply paws her lips as if the situation was completely natural. I hate this like having that next to each other. It's like seashells, or people sometimes say she sells. And yeah, it's getting to me. Fucking tongue twisters. Well, but that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Amogus... Sorry? Yeah, you just fed her and then now you're saying sorry, of course. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Heavy breathing. Oh no! Did it double tap? I can't. Amogus. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. You mean she's suplexing me or what? My teacup gets knocked over. Amogus? My heart won't stop pounding, Amogus. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Amogus? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? Oh, I thought I could see something, but no, can't see anything. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, cool. Look at her eyes. They're moving. That's nice. Good detail. Gotta have to wait for the text more. And I'm fucking voicing this. Oh, thank you, Monica. It's time to share your poems. Poems. Going Monica first, as always. Amogus, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. Dangerous for me? Or dangerous for her? I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. That's completely reasonable. Isn't that kind of messed up? No. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Wow, that's some dedication. Also, like, using pocket knives isn't like as usual, because usually you just use something like razor blades or something, which are a bit more sharper, so they cut more easily, because knives, more often than not, they rip your flesh and not cut it like razor blades do. So don't use... Oh fuck! Oh! You're right, TOS. I'm not giving any advice on that. Never mind what I just said. We're going back. We're going back. Okay. Yeah, we're going back. I never said any of this. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Well, that often ties hand in hand, because when people, like, all they feel is pain. Like, how the human brain works is, if you have pain that's coming from like a specific spot, it can also be mental pain. there's only a certain capacity of pain you can take. So if you may enter another type of pain, like for example, you do some sharp, you do some things to your arms or something, it will lessen the pain in your, like, lessen your mental pain or something. That's also the same thing that Greeks used to do way back when, like thousands of years ago. Like when you had a headache in Greece, or well, back then it wasn't Greece, but that region or area, people would drill your head with a stone just to have the pain come from a different direction, so the headache itself, which is like from the inside of your head, would not be as bad. I'm talking about this again. Why? Well, it might even be like a sexual thing. I want to say a word with 4 letters, but I'm not going to. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little bit of time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. No, you don't, but whatever. Anyway, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. It's a new one! I can't read it. Jeez, that really startled me. Yeah, well. Well, I guess I messed up a little bit writing this poem. Oh, it's alright. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. I like the poem. Yuri next, because why not? Finally. $7:30. Wow. Oh, we missed when you see it, damn it. What is that just now? Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Amogus, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. What? Natsuki's still gotta read it? Well, whatever. You're too nice to me, Amogus. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but... We'll see about that. I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I even touch myself for reading it over and over. I give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. I can't resist. I need to say it. That's fucking hot. Damn. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. No, I can't read it! Oh, but it has blood on it. Nice. Like, do not ever quote me on this. Not ever. But if this happened to me IRL, and like she's giving me a poem, which is just some weird lines with some blood on her, or with some of her blood on it, I'd fucking lick that. Like I said, do not ever quote me on that. Yeah, I can't read it, sadly. Well. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. in case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Do I need to read this again? Well, EDZYGO, I don't know, right reserved, AINEIN1, E copyright GSNAOORUSCGTUONTYHE, half ZZ, Ö, ACCNRSLEOAEZI, plus minus, I think I'm skipping the symbols, UZYOYI, those weird quotation marks, SGIEOUSKEOZYO, dollar, not dollar, pound. Rumpel's gonna kill me if he's gonna ever see that. More importantly, I've endowed it a bit with my scent. This is getting better and better. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? You are. Well, I think I'm going to vomit. Why? What a way to end this situation. Natsuki, what you got first? What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. Oh, that's even... If I would have talked to her earlier, things would be different. Wow. What is it? What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little that you didn't even think to show me it. I did, but Amogus didn't because he's a fucking dumbass. Okay, I guess I'm going to show my point of view anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Oh, a new poem. Okay, poem voice. I don't know how else to bring this up. There's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. That's not a poem, but also I really like her handwriting. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. Also, shoutouts to Natsuki for being this caring with other people. Like, that's really a nice gesture, even though she only does it in private. Like, I kind of really like her personality by now. Well, not as much as Saire's personality, but her personality is pretty good as well. Well, anyway. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please, try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. I just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Natsuki is really nice. I don't want to say cute because people are gonna think weird stuff. People are thinking weird stuff about me anyway. Fuck that. She's cute. I didn't mean it. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Amogus? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Just Monica. Okay, friends, question for you all. Yes or no? I tend to go with no, but I'm asking you now. So tell me, yes or no? No, alright. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Oh, it's even. Okay, it's not even, it's... I'm mixing dialogue with what I want to say. It's the same dialogue again, so we can skip. Oh, and she's not useless this time. Like, she's got self-confidence. Wow. We are helping her. See, Natsuki? We are. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Amogus? Amogus is going to help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. I said that the last time already. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you even trying to pull? There's no even there. I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious. I have never said that, but it's labor, so I guess laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too? Wait, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Amogus around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Monica didn't do anything wrong. Yet. I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Amogus decide who help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Amogus make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Amogus, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? No, I can't save. Because... like, if I'm gonna... Ah, cool, it's moving my cursor, you see that? Wait. Take a look at this. I'm moving my mouse just up. And the cursor is moving back down to Monica. Good feature, eh? I like it. Need to center me in the frame again. I always hate doing that. Okay, here I am. Hello. Well, I managed to click on Yuri. Oh. EAN copyright UIE 3/4 TGZO inverse question mark GLC. I still don't know Greek letters. UJN COUGN 3/4 EGICISLI. That's not an I. AOW whatever that is. IZLI INC dash NIUEEROIWAO W. I don't know what that is. TOOSYCEUHHSAI. Good background. Which Monica are we gonna get? I think the Monica up here is cool. Yeah, you picked me. Well, we can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. No. Not no. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what you chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all of this work and then taking Amogus for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Haha, Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Amogus away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you want to take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Oh, hey. Don't mind me putting emphasis on the text. It's just what I do. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Amogus, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Action! Finally. Also, you were right about the threesome. They're gonna get to action now. And yeah. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Amogus, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? Wait a moment. Oh, the music is a bit better now. Uh-oh, her eyes look crazy. I guess they do. Also, the eyes of the characters in this game, they're spaced so far apart from each other. It's a bit cursed to look at with so much space in between them. Those eyes I want to protect, yeah. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you as much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Amogus. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me is screaming your name. Every drop of my blood is screaming Amogus. Sorry for taking the seriousness out of this. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Amogus, just know how much I love you. I love you as much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Oh, that reminds me of a song, a really good song. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Amogus. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? It doesn't move my mouse. It does not move my mouse this time. So friends, what are we gonna say? I think you know me as much as to know what I would say right now. Because I'm a little... Okay, a little is an understatement. I'm a bit is an understatement. I'm a lot is an understatement. I'm massively is an understatement. I'm ultimately fucked in the head, so... No, she kills herself, yes, she kills you. Sounds valid. That might be how things will take their course. But, I mean, we're just gonna end up in a different game cycle anyway. And I do have some likings to some things that girls might do to me, so